Today we look at NASCAR, a barber, a rafting incident, and much more.
We have today's weather forecast with Lily and a sports update with Riley.
Today is April 27th, 2026.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you're watching VOX News Today.
Welcome back to VOX News. I'm Wyatt Firestone.
And I'm Thomas Duos, and here are your top stories for today.
U.S. and U.K. security teams are coordinating plans in the wake of Saturday night shooting. King Charles and Queen Camilla's 4-day visit starts Monday. It will include a rare address to a joint meeting of Congress, only the second by a British monarch. The royal couple will also meet privately with President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. They will make stops in New York and Virginia Beach. Buckingham Palace says the trip will highlight the relationship that has developed between the two allies since the U.S. signed the Declaration of Independence.
President Donald Trump claimed the U.S. naval blockade of Iranian ports could possibly lead to explosions in Iran's oil pipelines. The president said if Iran can't offload its oil onto ships or containers, the oil lines will explode in a few days. They say Iran's oil facilities are unlikely to explode since much have been shut down.
Gas prices started this week by continuing their upward trajectory. The average price for a gallon of gas inched up just a penny Monday to reach $4.11. That brings it closer to reaching its recent peak of $4.17 on April 9th. It also marks the 5th day of increasing prices. Oil futures have been on the rise. Iran said over the weekend the Strait of Hormuz will not return to its pre-war state under any circumstances.
8 children are dead after a mass shooting on Sunday in Louisiana. It was the nation's deadliest mass shooting since January 2024. Identifying the gunman, they said shot and killed 8 children, 7 of them his own, across 3 homes Sunday. The SLED children included 7 siblings and a cousin. The 3 boys and 5 girls ranged in age from 3 to 11. The gunman's wife, the mother of his children, was the first person shot Sunday, sustaining very serious injuries according to authorities. The shooter then went to a separated residence and shot the children and another woman, who was the mother of the 8th child killed.
Now let's check our weather forecast with Lily.
Coming up, we have your forecast, radar, and weather at a glance. Remember, you can trust us with your weather.
Hello, I'm Lisa Lovelace, President and CEO of Bradley Medical Center. This holiday season, our community celebrates more than just the tour of trees. We're celebrating a year of transformation. In just 12 months, we've built a stronger foundation for care and delivered results that our community can feel. We've upgraded the mammography to the latest in technology, the 3D, and we've added 17 physicians to our medical staff, including services that are hand surgery, ENT, and endocrinology. We've improved our emergency department wait times, and we've seen double-digit improvements in our patient satisfaction scores. And most of all, we had an amazing Joint Commission survey. Our surveyors told us that our hospital is on the verge of something great. And all of this is powered by one simple promise: excellence, every person, every time. Our community hospital, growing, improving, and investing in a place that we call home. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
We believe in the power of creativity. We have a hat that can style and personality. Had a boy, had company. We celebrate individuality, celebrate creativity, and the spirit of being free in adventure.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome to the discussion. As you know, we have interesting, informative, and fascinating people from the Cleveland and surrounding areas. We have, at the end of 2024, over 2,900,000 views, over 11,500 followers on Facebook, and over 1,240 subscribers on YouTube. We'd like to hear, if you would, in the comments, please let us know who you would like to see in the discussion. We're very open, very flexible. Please comment. Thank you.
I'm Lily Dugan at your weather controls. For today's weather, it is currently 58 and sunny outside. The high is 80 and the low today is 57. For our local radar, not much happening today in our area. For our national radar for today, there are some storms in the middle of the country leading to the north. There are also some scattered showers across the west of the country. For your 7-day forecast, today will be sunny with a high of 76 and a low of 41 tonight. Tuesday looks mostly sunny with a high of 81 and a low of 49. Wednesday continues mostly sunny and a high of 83 and a low of 49. Thursday stays warm with a high of mostly sunny and a low of 84. Friday will be partly cloudy with a high of 84 and a low of 59. Saturday brings scattered thunderstorms with a high of 76 and a low of 56. And Sunday wraps up the morning with showers and a high of 80 and a low of 56. That wraps up your weather forecast. Now over to Riley with your sports update.
Coming up after the break, I will share highlights and scores from last night's games. Stay with us.
Charcuterie or grazing table this holiday season. Checkerboards catering, create some forgettable spreads filled with fresh, flavorful, and beautifully styled bites. Perfect for parties, weddings, and celebrations. The best in town for a reason. Let us help make your table extra special this year. From our kitchen to yours, give us a call today.
Welcome back. I'm Riley Mullins with your sports update. A couple who has been coaching tennis players for more than 25 years, nowadays the dynamic duo shares coaching responsibilities for young players at AK through 12 schools near Philadelphia. From the beginning, we just felt like we were meant for each other. Doing this together at this stage of our lives feels really good. We met at George Washington University in 1978. This October will mark 44 years of marriage and coaching tennis at the Delaware Valley schools. Up-and-coming NASCAR superstar Carson Hocevar got his first ever Cup Series win last night. Hocevar has been in the Cup Series for 3 seasons now, but now he's made history with his first win being one of only 6 drivers in NASCAR's history to get their first win at the Talladega Superspeedway. His win comes after Chris Buescher took the lead until Hocevar got a final push after a last-second crash. Here's a look at your scores from last night. The Yankees won against the Royals 7-0. The Rockies won against the Dodgers 9-6. The White Sox won against the Athletics 7-4. Blue Jays won against the Diamondbacks 10-4. Tigers won against the Red Sox 6-2. Braves won against the Phillies 4-2. That's all I have for sports. Stay tuned for Vox News right after this break.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Welcome back. In Tennessee, a Memphis high school student was finally released from an ICE detention center on Friday. The teen had been in custody since February and was recently released, court-ordered. Yazir Lopez, tasting freedom for the first time in more than 2 months, quickly getting on the phone to call his mom in Memphis. This week, Federal District Court Judge Cheryl Lippman issued an order for his release. She wrote in part that the Department of Homeland Security attorneys referred to the teen as an arriving alien eligible for expedited removal, but she says Lopez was not arriving when he was detained in West Tennessee in 2026 after having been in the country for over 3 years.
A 50-year-old Cleveland man has died following an incident on the Ocoee River in Polk County. Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency game wardens and state park rangers responded just before 1:30 p.m. after reports of an unconscious man in the water south of Ocoee Dam No. 2. Witnesses say Richard White fell from a raft while recreational paddling. He was wearing a helmet and a personal flotation device. Bystanders pulled him from the river and performed CPR until emergency crews arrived. White was taken to Bradley Medical Center, where he was later pronounced dead.
A Fargo barber is celebrating a unique anniversary this year. Orland Rocky has been cutting hair since 1961, and he doesn't plan on hanging up the clippers anytime soon. Orland Rocky's haircutting career began with the same type of motivation that starts many of great journeys. Why not? That moment set in motion 65 continuous years of work, many of them taking place in this quaint and spacious barbershop in Village West.
Today is a two-way day marked on April 27th. It is the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution and is observed, celebrated, and remembered. This national holiday honors the founding fathers' foresight and enshrining the rights of the American people to in the Second Amendment. Americans' right to own and carry firearms is protected under the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution. On December 15th, 1791, the Second Amendment and the other 9 Bill of Rights provision were passed. The Supreme Court ruled in District of Columbia v. Heller that non-military people have the right to have firearms in their homes for self-defense.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You also find more online on our website, bchs.tv.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Bear Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. You just can't get enough Vox.
That is all we have for today from Studio H12 and the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God
bless and go Bears.